How's it going? I know it's been a while since I've posted anything. I've been really busy. I plan to get those things up. And I've been trying to stay busy, which I guess is really good. I guess that's one of the improvements with Spinraza. I have my next dose supposed to be coming up on Friday. I'm a little nervous. I feel like I might be coming down with something. I have like the sniffles and stuff, and plus I was around someone that was sick last week. So I don't know. I've been taking lots of vitamin C and lots of elderberry airborne. So hopefully that'll like nip it out. But yeah, up until this week actually, I've had a ton of energy. And then this week I felt fatigued. I mean, I was tired before and stuff, but that's because I did things like I went ice skating, which I plan to post a video when I have more time. What else did I do? I've gone rock climbing this year so far, and so like I've been sore after, obviously, and I've gone to the gym and been sore after that. So like things it's normal to be tired after. I guess I've been tired after, and it takes me a couple days to recover, and then I'm fine for the most part, unless I might actually be getting sick. But anyway, someone I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sierra or something? I'm so sorry. I know I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Asked me to talk about like growing up and everything when I was a kid. So I actually I wrote a book about my whole diagnosis story and everything. I don't have it with me right now. It's actually it's in my car, but it's available on Amazon. I believe I have a link to it under every video that I post. It's called Embracing the Secret, and it's all about my diagnosis story and everything. But anyway, a little bit about that because I realized I haven't touched on that at all actually. So I actually wasn't diagnosed with SMA until I was 23 years old. And it was a very long process. So like I had the symptoms and everything when I could walk. My mom noticed that I was walking on my toes and like no matter what, didn't stop. She'd take me to the pediatrician and they'd be like, "Oh, she's fine. She'll grow out of it." As I got older and older, I never grew out of it. And then um keep like time keeps going and stuff. I do remember getting sent for physical therapy when I was in third or fourth grade. I don't remember. I remember my third grade teacher saying something to my mom, and my mom was like, "Oh, finally, someone else sees it too. I'm not crazy." Because doctors and stuff basically told her that she was crazy and that there was something wrong with her for even questioning that something was off with me because as a kid I would always fall a lot. I was extremely clumsy. I could run. I was actually pretty athletic, but I was always like the last person running in a group and everything and way behind the other kids. So there was that. And then um gosh, there's just so much. But yeah, I did. I played soccer. I did martial arts. I played basketball. I played softball. Um, all in like recreational leagues, nothing like competitive or anything like that. And yeah, I had a hard time with running and stuff. But I honestly believe that martial arts is why I'm so strong um, today, and also growing up not knowing. Yes, it had its like effects on me, especially during my teenage years. Um, I don't know, just not knowing was hard, but I felt like I couldn't talk about it. It's a whole long thing. And yeah, but I finally found out. I was, like I said, I was 23 when I was diagnosed. What made me get prompted to get diagnosed was, well, I had always wondered. I had recently gotten out of a relationship. My brother had been in the hospital for a while, And I remember one day looking for my car outside of the hospital. Some random person decided to give me directions to the emergency room because of the way I was walking. So that, oh my goodness, that was kind of crazy. Um, and so I was like, okay, I really should figure out what's going on with this. I was thinking about having kids and was curious, like, hey, would they have problems too? And like, am I able to? Because my abs, my abdominal muscles, and my quads are the things that are like really weak. And then, so between that, um, and just everything with that, I made an appointment on I believe it was New Year's Eve. It was December 31st of, I want to say, 2013. I had my very first appointment to ask about everything with a nurse practitioner. When I explained like how weak my muscles were, and she did like the testing and stuff, which I don't know why they never tested muscle strength before. But that was the first time I remember them actually doing like muscle strength tests. And um, and then I remember her telling me that I was pretty young, but to her it looked like an early onset of ALS or of MS. And that was really scary to get told that. Um, and then, oh man, I'm gonna have to get going. But then I got sent to a neurologist, um, did an electromyocardio, no, just an electromyo something-ogram. Basically, it's the one that puts like needles into your muscles and has you flex with the needle in there, and it really didn't hurt. It just was, it felt weird, um, to me. But basically, that neurologist told me there's definitely something with your muscles. It doesn't really look like your um, neurons are affected, but I definitely think you have some type of muscular dystrophy, and sent me to an MDA clinic. Well, finally got in with an MDA clinic in April, and um, there they told me that they thought I had limb-girdle muscular dystrophy type 2A, and then we're gonna send me for genetic testing. But guess what? My insurance was up because um, by this time I was working part-time at Target, and Target decided that they were gonna take the benefits away from part-time workers because they thought it would be cheaper to get benefits through Covered California at the time, because I'm in California. And so I ended up having to go under my parents' insurance. So, yay, I had Kaiser. Oh my goodness, totally another thing. And yeah, so had to basically start all over. And then in like late May, early June, I finally got diagnosed with spinal muscular atrophy type 3. And that's like my whole well, that's the whole condensed version of my diagnosis story. There's a lot more to it. If you want to read my book, I will put a link to it. Definitely check it out. If you have any questions, let me know. I have to go to work right now, so have a great day, and I will hopefully get another video up here later.